Good morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. We are taking a look at the forecast for today and the next couple of days as well. This weekend, though, looks pretty good. If you have planned Saturday and Sunday, it's just going to be like the same as the last couple. Morning clouds, evening sunshine, highs in the 80s, a little bit above average, but we'll take that, and a south wind moving up to 10, maybe 20 miles an hour at times. So we'll talk more about that. Here's the current pollen count. Heavy on mold and oak. Pecan and grass, both light. So, mold and oak just kind of been fluctuating. Oak is, of course, oak season between now and late April. Usually by the early May time frame is when oak starts to trend down. Mold, on the other hand, is really influenced by the amount of rainfall we've seen. And considering on Monday we saw some good rain around the area, around San Antonio, that's why it's pretty heavy at 2,340. So if you're sneezing, it is likely the mold count, but again, oak's still pretty heavy at 620. Considering though, 2 weeks ago, oak was up to 20,000. Now it's not too bad, but it's still considered heavy. Live look around town on this Thursday. Take a look. This is a look at Calaveras Lake, downtown San Antonio, the airport on the bottom right-hand side. We are mostly cloudy, but if you look closely, a few breaks in the sky, a few peaks of blue here and there. And again, later on today, we'll see a little bit of sunshine as we wrap up your Thursday. All right, let's take a look at this right here, the drought monitor. You'll notice it's improved slightly, and I say slightly very loosely, just because over 80% of the state of Texas is in drought. We do need more rain. Even on Monday, it wasn't enough to take it all out, but it put a small dent in it. That being said, 31% of the state is still considered extreme. 20% exceptional drought. And speaking of exceptional, it has expanded in our viewing area. So last couple weeks, we've talked a lot about the exceptional drought around Pleasanton, Atascosa County towards Cotulla, Tilden, south of Rock Springs. However, the one south of Rock Springs just popped up. There was one east of Kerrville. Now that's expanded even more. So again, the exceptional drought is the worst stage of drought we can see, and that's expanding. So even with Monday's rainfall, we do need more. And we have some in the forecast, but not until Saturday. And even at that, it's going to be a very small chance of rain. You saw on the weekend forecast. 75 degrees right now, 80 at Stinson. Southerly winds at 13 miles an hour. We're behind a warm front right now. And in the wake of this front, more clouds, more warmth, more humidity, and it's really not going to change for the next 2 to 3 days into the weekend. Morning clouds, evening sunshine, and highs in the 80s with very high humidity. Speaking of, you can see right here, just tropical, right? Almost tropical. We're at 65 when it comes to the dew point. So that's the measure of moisture in the atmosphere right now, and it is very high. And the reason that is just because of the Gulf of Mexico, southeast winds pumping in more moisture, more cloud cover. And that's why we're seeing so much of it at the lower levels. In addition, if you look closely on visible satellite, you can see high level clouds moving in from west to east. So we have a lot of moisture from top to bottom, but no lift in the air. So that's why we're not seeing much rain. We're seeing a lot of cloud cover, maybe a few sprinkles here and there, but nothing organized, and just a lot of humidity in the form of cloud cover around San Antonio. And again, it's not translating to much. You can see a full scan and sweep on radar. It is mostly quiet. Clear skies east of San Antonio down towards Houston. So if you're going towards Houston, in the next hour or so, you'll see a little bit more sunshine. But even at that, here in the city and around South Texas, some of the sunshine should break apart. The clouds should break apart. We'll see more sun later on today. And despite the clouds, it's still pretty warm out there. 80 in Pearsall, 80 at Cotulla, 81 in George West. We have some lower 70s displaced in the hill country from Bernie to Fredericksburg. Rock Springs not getting a reading right now, but still pretty mild out there. So anywhere along I-10 and I-35, pretty warm, right? From 77 to about 80 degrees, and a few spots toward the northwest. Rio, lower 70s. Southeast breeze, again, we've talked about this, moving in more moisture, more humidity, and that's why it's very tropical out there. Morning clouds will give way to afternoon sunshine. So if you have plans outdoors today, wondering if it's going to rain, it's not. Aside from a few morning sprinkles, hour or so, it's going to be mostly quiet. Breezy, though, if you're going to the Cornival and Helotes later on tonight, it's opening night, and it will be breezy, and it'll be partly cloudy to mostly sunny. And temperatures will hover right in the lower 80s and upper 70s. So shorts and short sleeves will be perfect. If you're heading out for dinner plans tonight, it looks fine, just a little breezy and a few clouds overhead, but the clouds rush back in for tomorrow morning. All right, let's talk about this rain chance. It's not amazing, but you see that low out to the north. There is a trough of low pressure out near California, the desert southwest. That'll move farther east. It doesn't deepen, it doesn't strengthen. And if that was closer to us, if that low was closer to Texas, closer to San Antonio, that would mean big time storm and rain chances. But the fact that our forecast modelers are saying, hey, it's going to be farther north, away from San Antonio, it doesn't look like we're going to see much in the way of rain as it swings east on Saturday. However, we may see a few isolated showers move through Saturday morning and Saturday evening as a front slowly moves across north and central Texas. So let's walk you through the forecast. Tomorrow morning, this will be about 9 a.m. Friday. Same deal, right? Morning clouds, maybe a few on and off areas of light rain, very patchy, and if anything, it's sprinkle and drizzle at best. Tomorrow afternoon for your Friday looks fine. If you're going for Friday night plans, if you're going outdoors, perfect. 80s, breezy, winds up to 25, maybe 30 miles an hour at times, but breezy, morning clouds, evening sunshine, pretty nice. Saturday morning, similar deal, right? We're in this pattern where we just can't break. Morning clouds at 7 a.m., Saturday morning at 7 a.m., afternoon, evening sunshine, but notice there's that small rain chance as the boundary slowly moves across North Texas. And in a few waves of energy, and again, this is not going to be heavy, but if we were going to see any rain, maybe an isolated downpour, it's Saturday morning and Saturday afternoon. And then it clears out by Saturday night and Sunday. So Sunday looks fine, but the rain chances are still there. So we can't exactly rule it out. It's very low. It's not elevated. It's not going to be widespread. It's not going to be numerous, but it will be isolated to scattered at times. And our best chance at rain will be Saturday, primarily in the morning and evening hours. So, if don't cancel any plans over this. And you can see 10 to 20% is not amazing. It's very low, but something to keep a close eye on as you get ready for your weekend. And again, morning clouds giving way to afternoon sunshine. 86 tomorrow, so a smidge warmer, not by much. 88 on Saturday and about 90 on Sunday. So you'll see the trend upward, right? Monday, 87, slightly better chance at some isolated activity, especially Sunday night into Monday morning. We'll keep a close eye on radar, but nothing impressive. It's not going to be a slam dunk, but we'll keep a close eye on it here at KENS 5. All right, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. If not, we'll be live here at noon here on KENS 5, so tune in for that. Otherwise, it's going to be a pretty relatively quiet forecast aside from just some spotty light rain here and there, and that's about it. So let's take a look at radar one more time. If you're wondering what the rain looks like or the clouds, it's just mostly low-level stratus clouds moving in from the Gulf. In addition to Uvalde, Hondo, Medina County down near Cotulla, you can see kind of two levels of cloud cover moving in. So from the lower levels, and then you see some of those high clouds moving in from the west and moving farther east into San Antonio, of which is not producing any rain. But if you're seeing rain, it's very light activity. It's very light stuff, mostly clouds. And here's a full scan on radar. Nothing elevated, nothing organized in regarding storm activity. But again, can't rule out a few sprinkles on the dash as you get your morning started and as you go out to lunch later on today. All right, so here's a 7-day. We'll end up on this, guys. Here's the 7-day near 88 for both days this weekend. From Friday to about Monday, just on and off sprinkles, morning cloud cover, some light patchy rain. Otherwise, evening clearing, partly cloudy towards every afternoon going forward between now and Sunday. And then Sunday night, Monday morning, we'll have to watch that front as it moves closer to North Texas. That may send in a wave of some isolated activity into Monday. Otherwise, temperatures get hot. 90 on Tuesday and 90 on Wednesday with just a small chance of rain next week. But we'll take any drop we can get, as previously mentioned, because we do need it, considering we're in drought and it's not improving. We saw a slight reduction in the overall drought across the state, but considering this is the setup right now from Tilden to Kerrville to Austin, this is pretty bad. And you'll notice another pocket of exceptional drought has popped up between Uvalde and Rock Springs. So again, we do need rain. Right now it's just sprinkle activity and just mostly clouds out there. And we'll see some sunshine later on this afternoon as skies slowly clear. All right, here's your 7-day one more time, guys. 88 Saturday and near 90 next Tuesday. Best chance at rain Sunday night, Monday morning. Between this weekend and Monday, just a few morning clouds and a morning sprinkle here and there.